Action. Anyway, we're looking at chia seeds today. When I first got into health food, I didn't quite understand all the buzz about these, and so I brought them home and I just sprinkled them on shallots and would just eat a spoonful of them. And I've since learned more so how to use it. If you use it right, it can be almost like having a couple of cups of coffee, really energize you, give you a good source of protein and that. So we're just going to show you kind of what I've learned. The first thing is, basically the best way to have chia seeds is to soak them. And so you take a couple of cups of water. This is actually 2 cups of water here. And then to that I just add 3 of these little cups of chia seeds. And whether they're white chia seeds or black chia seeds, it doesn't really matter. They're one of the highest natural sources of protein, and they're also a very high source of omega-3 fats, which are the good fats. So anyway, you put them in a bowl, let them soak, or just get them into, even if it's in a container like this, whatever, you get them soaking, and you let them soak for about a day, and they actually swell up. And always cover the container as they're going to sit there. So these are chia seeds that have been soaking for a day, and you can see now those dry chia seeds we just poured into that other bowl. Here's some chia seeds after they've soaked. Boy, that looks appetizing, doesn't it? This is a good porridge that you can eat. So if you just take this and add some honey. Oh, that tape on there. This is raw ironbark honey from the bush here in Australia. So if you add honey to that. Now if you're going to warm it up, I've learned to eat food as raw as possible. But if you're going to warm it up on a low temperature. Don't microwave it. And then I also like to add salt, which is just a personal thing, so I add a little salt. And that's that pink crystal Himalayan salt. Mix that up. You can add a little cream if that's what you like. I would just add a little bit more water. And that's a great breakfast porridge, and it tastes really good. To some people that looks kind of disgusting, but that's actually a really, really good taste. I also use it as a sports drink. So that's more of those chia seeds that have been soaked. I actually put that in a container, add some water, some honey. You can also add to either, basically, you got cranberries, things like those white mulberries that are becoming really popular from Turkey, even stuff like the shredded coconut, anything else you want to kind of jazz up that porridge. It takes the place of oats or porridge in the morning, and then during the day as a good sports drink. I'll tell you this, when I drink this, even just that much, I'm pretty much buzzed all day. It's like it increases your oxygen, your blood's ability to absorb oxygen. You get the energy from the protein. I have to be careful. If I have this more than a couple of days in a row, it actually frazzles me a bit because it gives me so much energy. But anyway, that's how I've learned to eat chia seeds. Still good to sprinkle them on things, still good to eat them dry, but best to eat them wet. And that's how the Aztecs, or the Mexica, I believe it was, used to eat chia seeds originally, that allowed them to run long distances and do amazing things physically. Anyway, that's the chia seed. Cut.